no, you can't just say that and then walk out.
You can't tell me what I can or can't do. You've lost that right. You're lucky I'm even talking to you.
I know how lucky I am. I don't deserve you, I never have. This all started because I wanted to do better for you and the kids.
You couldn't have made this situation any worse.
And I want to fix it, but you've got to give me a chance.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Is withdrawals. It'll pass.
But right now?
I'd kill for something to make the pain go away.
I'll get some painkillers from the bathroom.
It's not what I meant.
Hey, are the kids still getting dressed?
No, they were up before dawn like it was Christmas morning.
I am so sorry about that.
Oh.
No, don't worry, mate. She's in the bedroom.
Thank you guys for taking them on such short notice too.
Did you find out what's going on with Shane?
Well, I suppose I should tell you. You're going to find out sooner or later. So, Shane's got a drug addiction.
Oh, Toadie, no.
How long's it been going on?
A few months. He started using Richie Amblin's ADHD meds as a study aid, and then he moved on to amphetamines. And Dipi found out last night, and it has hit the fan.
Drug addiction? That never even occurred to me.
No.
Yeah, seems so obvious, doesn't it? Can't believe I missed the signs.
Oh, come on. If you're not looking for it, the signs can mean a million different things. Dippy herself thought it was depression. How's she doing?
She's beside herself.
Can't even imagine. This has got to be really hard on you too, love.
Yeah, I didn't think I'd be here again. Addiction nearly took Sonia's life, and now my brother's dealing with it as well.
Sure, work would give you the day off if you asked.
I want to go in. I have to. Things are so messed up with Dad, and I'm angry and I'm worried and I'm all over the place, and work is easy. I go in and I catch the bad guy.
Maybe it would help if you spoke to him and your mum first.
And say what? Besides, I'm pretty sure they're hashing out their own problems right now.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
You know.
Karl filled me in. I thought we should chat before we clock on.
Well, don't worry, I'm fine to work.
Shane obviously has information about the local drug dealer. He'll need to be questioned.
I agree. Mackenzie got this from Richie. He found it in Dad's uni bag and Dad bought it off a guy from uni.
You do realise that if we question Shane officially, he's going to have to admit to his drug use on record.
Which means he'll probably face charges.
I could question him informally, keep it off book for as long as necessary, but there's no telling how much time that would buy him.
No, it has to be done officially.
V, are you sure? This is your dad we're talking about. It doesn't get more personal.
Well, he should have thought of that before he started taking drugs. All I can do is focus on the case.
Okay. Well, I'll find him and let him know.
Well, do you mind if I do it? Please, I need to do this.
Hey.
Hey.
Need a hand?
Thanks. Where's Hollow?
She's waiting at home to see if Roxy shows. Still haven't heard from her.
I have to admit, Roxy sure knows how to keep her mouth shut. The whole time, Shane has been abusing drugs, and none of us had a clue. And then there's Richie, who set all of this in motion. I mean, I don't know what to think about any of it.
Well, at least you got this place to sort out to get your mind off it.
I mean, I was supposed to be signing up to run for the youth advisor position for council. So much for that.
Well, you're not going to run?
After everything that's happened, it's not exactly top of the priorities list anymore.
Hey,
I'm busy.
I thought I might help.
Help? Like you helped Shane, that kind of help? He's pretty much my pseudo-dad. You know how much he means to me. And Dipi. You set all of this in motion.
I'm sorry.
Don't even.
Here. Stay hydrated.
Thanks. I'll find something to distract myself. V, I'm so sorry.
You need to come down to the station.
Seriously?
We'd like you to go on record about how and when you bought the drugs so we can figure out the distribution chain.
Do I need a lawyer?
Wouldn't hurt.
I was joking. You're obviously not.
Call Toadie and tell him to meet you at the station.
Don't bother him with this. Does it have to be now? It's pretty important I stay here with your mum. We've got a lot to sort out.
You'll have to do that later.
V, come on.
I'm not arguing with you, Dad. This is an official police request. Levi's waiting in the car.
Your study partner from uni, the one that sold you this bag, what's his name?
Do you really have to be here?
Just answer the question.
River, Hanlon. He's not a bad bloke. Only deals to mates, really, small time.
Yeah, so you say.
What about River's other clients? Do you know anything about them?
No.
Someone who might be his supplier?
I didn't socialise with him outside of uni. Didn't have time.
What about Ollie Sadikas, the drug dealer from Erinsborough High?
What about him?
Did you ever buy off him?
No, of course not.
Have you ever seen River or Ollie together?
No.
Can you think of any way they might be connected? Mutual friends or same interests?
Look, I know you're looking for names, but I don't have them.
You need to write down River's details.
Hey.
Hi. Toadie told us what you're going through with Shane. I hope you don't mind.
There's no point hiding it anymore. There's been enough of that.
I thought I could give you some information on what recovery might look like if you're up for that.
Thank you. This whole thing has just flattened me. As a mum, the greatest fear is your kids hanging out with the wrong crowd and getting into drugs. Not for 1 second did I think that would be my husband.
From what I understand, this has been going on for a while. Which means what comes next is not going to be easy. The best option might be for him to go to rehab.
Rehab? He can't be at that point, surely.
Well, do you think that he can stop using on his own?
He's trying. I can see he's struggling already.
Yes. Then he needs to get help. And there's no shame in recognising that.
How long would he have to go for?
It would depend on the program, but 28 days would be a good first step.
First step?
For some people, recovering from addiction can take a lifetime. But, you know, at least now it's out in the open. He can start the journey.
Hey. I stayed at Kyle's.
Yeah, I figured as much. Are you okay?
Not really. I'm stressed about this whole Shane situation. Have you talked to Mackenzie?
She just texted me, actually.
How is she?
Not great.
I feel so bad about keeping this whole thing a secret.
No, he shouldn't have asked you to, and she knows that. Plus, if she's mad at anyone right now, it's Richie.
Why?
He gave Shane his ADHD meds as study aids. That's what started this whole addiction.
He told me about the study aids, but he didn't tell me Richie gave them to him. Wow, I feel really bad for Mackenzie. That's 2 men in her life who have seriously disappointed her.
Yeah, I don't think I realized how much this affected her. She just texted me saying she wants to drop out of the council thing she was keen on.
Isn't she too young to be a politician?
No, Erinsborough Council are looking for youth advisors on eco-friendly initiatives.
That's right up your alley. You should go for it.
No, it was supposed to be her thing.
She pulled out.
It wouldn't be right.
You want to know what I think?
Do I have a choice?
No. I think it would be terrible if some random got the role who didn't even care. It'd be much better if one of you two got it.
Hey, mate. Hey. Crazy night last night.
Understatement. All those months of Shane writing me telling me I'm a loser, gets dragged to the cop shop by his own daughter.
Yashvi took him in.
Waiting for her to get out of the interview now.
No painting today, then?
Nah, I thought I could afford to take the day. Pressure's off financially.
You sent the pic?
Mm-hmm. And I got paid and I put a deposit on the space.
Dude.
It's a means to end, okay, mate? I don't need you giving me more grief.
No, I'm just surprised Yashvi was okay with it. You didn't tell her?
I was planning to. But then she found out about Shane, okay? It's not exactly the right time.
Mate, I don't think it'll ever be.
You don't understand. V completely backs me. She even found the space that I'm hiring. She knows that I need to do whatever it takes to make this work.
Including getting your tackle out?
When I explain it to her, she'll understand. I know she will.
Who's River Hanlon and why have you issued a caliph on him?
We have reason to believe he's selling methamphetamine, the same stuff Ollie Sudeikis was selling.
We've just questioned a man who claims to have bought the product from River.
Who?
My father.
I handled the interview. Yashvi only looked on.
You should have come straight to me.
We didn't want to lose time. This drug ring could be a lot bigger than we thought.
If you're right, which is a leap, the caliph for Hanlon has spooked him. He's gone to ground. From now on, all decisions need to be run past me.
What about my dad?
For now, cut him loose. And once that's done, stay away from the case. You're too personally involved.
You're free to go. Count yourself lucky you weren't caught in possession with that stuff. Would have been a different story.
V.
If you remember anything, make sure you tell Constable Canning.
You're right to be angry.
I'm not angry. I'm embarrassed. What kind of man does this to his family? To his daughter? I never thought you'd let me down like this.
Me neither. And I'm so sorry. But I promise I'm going to do everything in my power to get better and make sure this doesn't happen again.
You reckon Mac's gonna break up with me? Who knows? If I could work chicks out, then I'd write a book and become a millionaire, not just a millionaire's son. Oh, hey, Doc.
Richie, I understand you gave ADHD medication to Shane Rebekah.
Whoa, way to start a conversation.
I'm sure you thought you were just helping your mate out, but there's a reason why those pills are prescription only.
Heaps of people give them away.
It doesn't make what you did any less irresponsible. Those drugs should never be taken recreationally, especially by someone who doesn't have ADHD.
It was only a few pills.
Mate, a few pills can start a bad habit. All right, it was Shane's decision to take the drugs, but your cavalier attitude hasn't helped matters. This could affect him for the rest of his life. Do you understand that?
At the time, I didn't see it as such a big deal. But you're right. If I knew what was going to happen, I shouldn't have done it.
Hey. Where have you been?
Police station, Levi dropped me home.
I don't know what to say.
You shouldn't have to say anything. I'm the one who stuffed up. And I'm sorry. For letting you down and for doing this to everyone.
How did this even happen?
Thought I had it under control. And it spiraled and it wasn't a choice anymore. Not that I could say that at the time. I just wish I'd told you all. Should never have put you in a position where you had to out me.
I know you didn't mean to, and I believe that you're sorry. But that won't mean anything unless you get better.
Good, you're home. Yashvi told us what happened.
You didn't need to come home too, mate.
Yeah, I did.
Why? What's going on?
As far as I can see, there's only one way to move forward. You have to go to rehab.
Rehab? Nah, no, I'm not going to rehab.
I've already booked you in. They're expecting you this afternoon.
But what about uni?
You have to defer.
The sooner you go, the sooner you can come home.
You said you wanted to fix things. This is the only way it's going to happen.
Hey, I got your text. Are you serious about this?
Yeah, why not? I mean, this youth advisor position is a chance to stand up in council and voice our environmental concerns. And I think I do a great job, and now that Mackenzie's pulled out,
She's pulled out. Why isn't she running?
well, her entire life is kind of blown up. She's not really in the right headspace.
It's not very fair, is it? I mean, she's missing out on something she really wants because of other people's stupid mistakes.
Yeah, but if I get elected, then she can still stay involved. She can act as my advisor.
Yeah, and I'll be your campaign manager. All right, we need to start talking slogans and strategies.
Okay, we can do that over a milkshake.
Perfect.
It's a massive thing to get your head around, your dad being an addict.
It's not just the drugs, it's dishonesty too. All those times he looked me in the eye and lied to my face.
Maybe he was trying to protect you, keeping you out of things.
He was protecting himself. And it's so hypocritical. I think about all the times he gave you stick about being dodgy.
He's a dad, meant to make it hard for boyfriends.
Not all of them. Especially ones that live in glass houses like ours. Thanks.
What for?
For being perfect. At least it's someone I can still trust. Any updates on River Hanlon?
That's not your concern.
It's just a question.
Well, I've called off the search. He's not important enough to warrant these kind of a man-hours.
Well, maybe Levi can question Ollie and see if he knows anything about River.
Okay, assuming they're mates, and if they are, Sudeikis is not likely to just give him up.
Rightio, Sarge. We'll pivot onto that break and enter on Lord Street.
Thank you, Canning.
Thanks for backing me up.
You heard what he said.
River could be the key to this whole thing, and he knows it.
It's his call.
He's stonewalling us.
Constable, you need to pull your head in and do what you're told.
All right, that's me all packed. I'll call and keep you updated as much as I'm allowed to.
It's not jail, mate. You'll be able to call.
Just promise me you'll try.
I will. Yeah, no matter how hard it gets, I'm going to stick it out. I'm going to come back better. And when I'm back, I want to work things out. I'm not asking for forgiveness now.
Good. Because I don't know if I can give that to you right now.
But you got to give me something. I need some hope to hold on to.
I don't know, Shane. Just get clean first, and we'll take it from there.
If the music is still going at midnight, give us a call back and I'll send someone out. Thanks. Sarge, do you have a minute?
If it's about the case that you're not supposed to be involved in, no.
I just have this gut feeling that River is an important lead. Dad went to uni with him. I can ask the other students.
No, I need you on that break and enter.
Well, then I'll pursue it on my own.
Rebekah! What part of drop it do you not understand? Let me make this really clear for you. If you go digging, things might start to get real messy for your dad.
How? There's nothing to charge him with.
I wouldn't bet on that.